Hey there guys, Jimmy from Glassy Gaming here, bringing you another video. This is an episode of Now Playing, the series where I talk about various albums and whatnot of music that I'm listening to currently or as of recent, simply to expand your musical horizons, because I like doing that. It's fun for me. I like talking about music. It's one of my biggest passions in life, and I like sharing music with you guys. So without any further ado, let's get into it. This episode is going to be about two albums in particular. The first one is the Story So Far self-titled album, which just recently came out this 2015. Very, very, very emotional pop punk record. It's like pop punk, slightly more, it's getting more on the grungier punk side. Like the pop punk side of the Story So Far is really starting to dissipate, and they're starting to become a lot more heavier and a lot more grungier. This is probably relating to Parker, the lead singer, starting his own hardcore band, which, if you don't know what hardcore sounds like, it's very, very rough, very, very hard, very, very heavy, and obviously that's a big change from pop punk. So as he does more and more hardcore related things, it starts to kind of drift and bleed into his pop punk band, The Story So Far. So it starts to sound a bit heavier, but also still very emotionally driven. Still great music to, you know, whine about your ex-girlfriend, which, I mean, fucking Lord knows I'm doing it. I just got broken up with like a month ago, so, you know, this album's really hitting home. I'd say Heavy Gloom or Smile would be my two favorite songs on this album. Very, very emotional tracks, very, very, you know, cluggy riffs, you know, just really, really solid album put together here. I've loved The Story So Far's work for a very long time, but this new album is very, very solid. I really do enjoy it, and I really hope you guys enjoy it too. If you like pop punk, if you like anything like that, you'll like this album. I can guarantee it, trust me. The other album that I'm listening to quite a bit recently is Lighter by bsd.u. Now, bsd.u, or bsd.u, is like his name that he uses when he produces. bsd.u is a hip-hop producer, very, 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 very talented guy, very under the radar and underground. Like, I really want this dude to get more exposure. I've been wanting to use his music in videos, but I wanted to like contact him first without, you know, I don't want to like use it without him knowing, because I didn't want to like, you know, upset him or piss him off or like that. So I'm gonna like show you guys a tiny itty bitty sample real quick of his song Asa Akira, which is my favorite track off of the Lighter album. But anyways, here you go. Pretty solid stuff, right? Now, the way I personally would attribute his music to, it's hip hop. Obviously, it's instrumental hip hop, but it's got kind of like that like anime feel to it. Like, this is like some shit you'd hear in the background of an anime, and I like that. I love that, you know. Another thing is, it seems like a lot of his images and imagery, like to go along with his videos and his SoundCloud releases, are related to anime, i.e. Cowboy Bebop. I think he has some for Space Dandy, some for Samurai Champloo, various anime. It just makes sense, you know. He's kind of like that dude, you know what I mean? The dude that listens to a lot of, you know, hip hop and watches a lot of anime and makes really cool shit out of it. And I like that. I can really respect that, because those are two things that I love. I love anime. I love hip hop. And when you mix them together and you make these like really cool, like lo-fi / chill beats with, you know, a lot of various samples. Like, for instance, in one of his songs, he uses a fucking sample from BMO from Adventure Time. That's amazing. That's awesome. I love that. And he also uses various oriental sounding like twangs and stuff like that in some of his songs. Those are really cool. I believe he's used anime samples in his songs. That's also really cool. And just, you know, the way his music sounds is really pleasing to me. Like, I can vibe out to it, I can jam out to it. Like, there's different songs for different times, but I will say this: the Lighter album has been one of my most played albums by him, as well as Late Night Bumps 4. That's another really good album, but the main focus here is Lighter. Really, really solid album. I'll have the link in the description below for both of these albums if you want to check them out. Please let me know what you think if you check them out. I know bsd.u, someone actually recommended me to him, I don't know who it was. I'm sorry I forgot you. I love you. Thank you so much for introducing me to Beside You. Very, very solid artist. You are a mastermind when it comes to suggesting me shit. But regardless, let me know what you guys think. If you have any albums or artists you want me to check out, please let me know in the comment section below. As always, thank you for listening and watching. GG. Peace the fuck out.